got the juice. Ha. Said I got the.
It's Milan here, and we have Pharaoh Music in the building today in Symphony. So, how are y'all? How was your travel to New York?
Great. It was beautiful. Like this time of year, you get to see all the trees changing the colors, and you know what I'm saying. It's real beautiful and grounding. On the way up, give you some time to think. I love road trips.
Exactly.
Hailing all the way from Memphis. So, what is that drive like?
About 16 hours. We got dogs, so it actually took us about 18. We traveled with our dogs, so yeah. But no, it's a good drive actually. It was worth it too. You know what I'm saying? Get to see something different. It's definitely a culture shock up here. There's a lot of different things that people are used to up here that ain't quite used to. Traffic being one of them, and people walking in and out of traffic like they ain't got no fear for their life.
Yeah, they just. And then like right up the block, it's like toll. We're like, toll.
Yeah, right. But at the same time, it's beautiful too. We get to see the concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? We got to see it daytime, nighttime. It's beautiful out here. There's a lot of different things to do. So yeah, it's worth it.
Okay, so Pharaoh, hailing all the way from Memphis, like we just discussed.
Town.
So tell me a little bit how Memphis has been kind of your, I'm assuming your big inspiration for wanting to do music, right?
Yeah, really. Like a lot of the music that I grew up listening to as far as rap did come from music. So like, 3 6 Mafia, Yo Gotti, 8 Ball, MJG. I grew up listening to them. So they were one of my first influences when it came, to the music scene. But Memphis as a whole has been an influence on me. Like, it just makes you tougher. You know what I'm saying? I was outside at an early age, helped me grow up early, helped me learn fast, and, learn how to adapt fast. I guess you can say that. So I love my city for that.
Okay, so Memphis is a pretty tough city too, right? So what are some of your things growing up? Like any traumatic experiences you would want to...
Oh, man, I'd have been jumped a few times where they tried to. You know what I'm saying? That's what helped me get my hands right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had to learn quick, so I ended up having girlfriends and stuff like that at a young age, but I got my heart broke quick, so that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, something that punched you in the gut too right there. So it's different elements that come with it. Had to hustle, so I had to grind when I decided to get out on my own, so I had to make my money, so I had to learn how to do certain things and what consequences come with certain actions and stuff like that. So.
Right. Okay, yeah. Pharaoh, so you have a very eccentric look, and you wouldn't think, I guess a Memphis rapper. So how do you, I see you have your nails painted.
Yeah, I got them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it started out years ago for Halloween.
Okay.
And I was like, I always like that punk rock feel. I had grew them out, I sharpened them real sharp, you know what I'm saying? The vampire, you see my grill? It's like, you know what I'm saying, got the vampire teeth in, and that's where it started, but I actually like it. I like the black, I like the way it complements, you know what I'm saying, my style. I'm a creative, I draw, I rap, I edit videos, you know what I'm saying, so it just adds to my aesthetic, nothing more, you know what I'm saying, just look pretty, I guess.
Yes, no, we love it. So do you feel like there's any stigma, obviously in, the hip-hop?
Already. I've been getting I got some backlash on the comment today online. It was like, man, with nails like that, motherfucker ain't gonna take you serious. But contrary to popular belief, I've been getting taken more seriously with my nails like this. We've been getting invited to more places. Like, we run across people feel more comfortable talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel
don't
like
understand why, it's okay for, rock bands, like you got Kiss and AC/DC and, all of these, like, iconic rock people. Yeah, and they have makeup, and I'm not saying that he's gonna.
I don't wear makeup.
Yeah, they can have the black nails and the makeup, and like there's no issue. You know what I mean? But
when it comes to somebody from a harder background or a black background, they feel like we shouldn't do or say certain things because it make you look a certain way or whatever. But that's really just in y'all in their head.
With yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so obviously you're a very multifaceted personality, artist. So your dad, your father, he inspired you with salsa music. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that a rumor or is that true?
That's true. That's facts.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad is Panamanian, so I'm half Panamanian. Actually,
Nice.
He's full-blooded Panamanian. Like, when you first look at him, he looks like this tall, big black man. You know what I'm saying? When he start talking, and you like, oh yeah, he from the island, them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I actually got folks up here in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Auntie Olga and them. You know what I'm saying? They all taught me salsa music. They taught me to dance it. They taught me, you know what I'm saying, a little Spanish. I don't really know too much because I did stay with my mom and I moved around a lot growing up. But, you know what I'm saying, the food is amazing. I grew up eating different foods and listening to different music. So I used to hear Shaggy. Pops put me up on Sean Paul, and that's where a lot of that incorporation into my hip hop, when I bring that reggae vibe and them dance hall vibes, that's where they come from.
Yes, New York has a big Caribbean community, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes was one that I know he's not from here, but I know he has a big influence out here.
Yes,
and he was
of
one of
course.
the ones that I looked
No,
up
Busta
to.
Rhymes from New York.
He from New York?
Yeah.
I thought he was from Virginia. Okay, I learned
I think
something
he's
new
from
every
New
day.
York, right? Yeah, he's from New York, from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, there you go. Like, he was another one that was from New York that kind of influenced me coming up. So shout out to Bush and all my influences out there.
Yes.
Shout out to Pops, you know what I'm saying?
I can see the influence for sure with
Yeah.
Busta.
Oh, yeah, the hair and everything, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so, you know, obviously all that background and all that flavor. So what was like a pivotal moment, you know, that you decided this is the, you know, path that I want to go to, and this is the art that I want to create?
Man, it was really before I even decided to do music full time. I went to the military when I graduated high school, and that was really a pivotal moment for me, because I was like, I seen the path that I was going down. I was going hard, you know what I'm saying? Like we just did the song "GANGBANGIN," that explains a lot right there. And I seen the path I was going on, so I ended up joining the military and kind of moving around a lot. And I was able to focus in on my career more seriously when I got to Colorado Springs, and like do it more on a professional level. Also where I met Symphony Serene, you know what I'm saying? Get you a symphony beat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it? Yeah,
Okay,
so
represent.
that was 2000.
13.
Yeah, I would say 13. My first LLC from my company was 2013. We met in school in Colorado. I moved around up there after the military, so that's when I say we went like full business mode on it.
Nice. It's great when you can meet someone and get on the same page with them and have great chemistry. So obviously you have, you know, really a lot of, I know you mentioned your mom, and you seem to work well with women.
I love women.
Yes.
That's been my blessing and my curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get better with, you know what I'm saying, loving women too much. Some women I wasn't supposed to be loving, you know what I'm saying, and all that, but not even on a sexual tip. Like, I just respect women. I respect the power and everything that y'all have. And I've always been drawn to them. Women be drawn to me. I can work well. We can communicate, and we get stuff done. A lot of times when I work with dudes, I guess it'd be on some like ego or, you know what I'm saying, testosterone type shit. We end up kind of bumping heads, but with the women, it just flows with me.
That, I'm sure, is going to be a big catalyst for your success.
Thank you.
So,
And my mama raised me right, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. I lost my mom in 2017.
oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That was when we actually moved from Colorado to Memphis, Tennessee. She was with me. I had my brother. We ended up getting custody of him. And yeah, it was like this whole thing, but we ended up overcoming it. And look at us now. She's been watching over us and enjoying it.
Right. So you've had a lot of ups and downs over the years. So through that, you know, even with your project Memphis, to your recent project Wait on It, you have had a lot of, you know, involvement. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, like, so even before we started dropping everything on the digital platforms, we was writing on the CDs, burning the CDs. I'm standing at the gas station. I was paying bills with it, you know what I'm saying? But getting more into the business side of it, there's a lot more in-depth things that you have to pay attention to, and I was going around it the long way. So that's when I met Synthbot right here, you know what I'm saying? She came with her incredible genius brain and was like, not only do I have the 5 beats for you that you've been looking for, you know what I'm saying, with this melodic EDM classical hip hop feel, you know what I'm saying, but I can teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, line your business up better. And by me being acceptable to women and listening and everything, I was able to take a step back, let her teach me some stuff, because a lot of men feel like they can't be taught. I feel like that's a thing.
Absolutely. Accountability. I love to hear it.
You know what I'm saying? So once I was able to do that, we put our superpowers together, and, you know, ups or downs, we're going to be able to handle it.
Yes. So Symphony, like we obviously have to come talk to you. So what are some of your inspirations? You have a awesome style as well, eccentric style, and you guys complement each other very well. So
She trying to be like me. She trying
yes.
to be like me.
So Symphony sound. So what is it? What does your inspirations come from?
So like my style of music, it started off like when I first started like being interested in music. It was like rock, and then I'm a big West Coast fan because like my family like is from East St. Louis, Illinois, but like some of my family was in California when I was real little, and they graduated from like high school in California. So when they would come home, they would be listening to like Snoop Dogg, Dre, like people on the West Coast. But me being like very curious at the time, I was introduced to like Jay-Z, Brad, and all these different, people. But it's really just a merge of like rock, hip hop, and like EDM.
I think that's why we collab so well, because we can pick up on how each other feeling, whatever mood that is, as a rock, whatever, we can pick up on it and just go.
And it's been a challenge like for me because like my sound is naturally like EDM. So like when the first big project that we did together, I would say, is Memphis, because he was like, I need some Memphis sounding beats, and I'm thinking in the back of my head like.
You started incorporating more rap sound.
Yeah. Like, so it was a challenge because all of the beats on his first album, on the Pharaoh album, were beats I had already made, aside from like a couple. But when we got to the Memphis album, all of those beats were like made within that time frame. So it was definitely a challenge. But I mean,
look how you adapted.
Yeah, like, and we've been working together. Just produced the whole Wait on It album, 33 songs all by me. So like
different feels too. Like she said, it's not all like just a Memphis sound, but you can hear the different sounds incorporated into the hip hop.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. That's what being an artist is about, and a blazing new trails. It would be inspiring there's so many other people that are like y'all, and sometimes they just need somebody to come do it. Put it out.
Yeah.
So outside of that, like you guys have had lots of, accolades so far, just to be up and coming. So we have iTunes hip hop chart hitting number 93 on the chart. That's amazing.
Number 53, right? 54.
Number 93 was DRT for Hickory Dickory.
Okay, yeah. That was DRT chart.
DRT top 100.
Right.
Okay,
and then the Billboards, we actually hit number 50.
The iTunes chart.
54,
iTunes,
yes.
Yeah, 54 for the iTunes chart,
54.
which is amazing.
Crazy.
Like, we was right there with Lotto and them, you know what I'm saying? And like for an independent artist, I feel like that was a big milestone for me and for us,
Yeah.
And going viral on World Star.
Yeah.
Such a big classic platform.
Hickory Dickory, Hickory Dickory, Hickory Dickory Dock. Yeah,
And
people like that junk.
Has some great collabs too, some local Memphis artists, Lil White, La Chat, Kia Shine. So how does those type of things come about? Do they seek you out, or did you was a fan?
Networking, promotion, and getting out there and going there, hitting them up and talking to people. A lot of people feel like stuff be out of reach, but you just gotta get out there.
You just gotta try. Like, we've been planning this album since 2019, and when we planned it, we got like this huge like board of like everything that we want to do. So we just started like hitting those goals, and like sometimes you just gotta, like just put it out there and
like
see
with
what
Lil
happens.
White, we had got not an interview, but a collab with Lil White when we was in Colorado back in 2015. So that relationship actually trickled back to Memphis, and then we ended up doing the memories in Memphis to this day. So that's how that one came along. And then Lil Chat, we pretty much just hit her up, and she did good business. Hit us right back in the email. She didn't take that long to send the verse back, and she bumped that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Kia Shine, very dope to meet, to collab with.
That was one of my favorite ones. Like, he definitely bumped that joint.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. So you guys are definitely on your way. You have some.
I want to say we did have another one on there that was supposed to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Fraser Boy.
Tell us.
Fraser Boy was supposed to be on that jump, but he done ran off with a nigga money. You know what I'm saying? And when all he had to do was write a verse. He didn't even try to write 12 and send it or nothing. 2 years later, he still ain't sending it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what's all that you was saying? Nothing. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Now you missed out on the album. I got legends on it. We rise.
I mean,
Fuck
you could send that 300 back. Like,
Yeah,
we could
send that
use
money
that
back,
and put
though.
it
I
back
need that
into some
money.
promo. You know, like, you know, if you ain't got it, that's cool too. But like, we would really like to have that 300 back. You know, please.
If you needed 300, then that's fine. But my 300 soldiers gonna cash 5.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, sending shots.
I mean, it ain't even about the 300. It's the fact that
it's
he
the
ain't
fact.
got the
Yeah,
300 and
and
he's
then
trying to talk tough on the internet.
We actually
like,
tried to let it go. He hit us up in the inbox. Let me get you right. All this, brought it back up, and then reneged again. You know what I'm saying? So that's why at this point we just like, man, fuck you. You ain't fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's the industry for y'all, okay?
Yeah.
It's all right.
I mean, it ain't no skin off our back. That was October when that happened of 22, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, October 10th, 2022. What's today's date? October 17th?
I don't mind saying
2024.
this, man. I don't mind putting them on blast.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get that
It's been
collab.
2
We're gonna get that
years.
money worth one way or another.
I don't even write, but I've probably written like 5 rap songs since 2022, you know, but, you know, anyway.
Bars. But yeah.
Okay, so outside of all that, these are the type of things that you're gonna, you know, come across, unfortunately. But you know, you have a lot of ghostwriting under your belt.
I do.
And you know, just very hands-on with your visuals and doing your music videos and things.
Yeah, I'm looking to actually do more ghostwriting. So if you need songs, like you just heard, we do all types of genres.
You should have wrote Frasier Boy verse and he could have rapped it.
I would have wrote it, and he could have rapped it. You know what I'm
been
saying? Visuals as well. We got where I can help direct. You know what I'm saying? Your vision. I'm good at bringing visions to life when it comes to the visuals as well. I'm very hands-on with our videos. If I get other people to record them, Symphony, she's great with the eye of getting the angles and everything, and I just chop it up. Ali Brathwaite from ATL, he'll shoot some videos for us. He one of our main videographers out there. He sent it to me, I chop it up, we good to go.
George and fucking Liz in California.
And Liz in California.
They
just did the
dope
whole
visuals,
they did
bruh.
the whole Gone to California video. I ain't even have to touch that one. And
Right.
yeah, that's one of the best videos I got out there. And they very professional. They took me up to another level. So holler at them as well. Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 minute and 30 seconds left with you guys,
All
right?
right.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you have to answer them in that time frame.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
All right. So, favorite Memphis dish?
Favorite Memphis dish, Rotel.
Okay, dream collaboration.
Ludacris or Sean Paul.
One artist people will be shocked you listen to.
Doja Cat.
Favorite music video you directed so far?
That I've directed, Gasolina.
Best advice you received?
Keep going.
What's always in your studio when recording?
Some weed.
One word to describe your album, weight on it.
It got some weight on it. The subject matter got weight on it. The features got weight on it. And it's 33 songs on there, so
The
you ain't
beats
got
got
weight
weight
on
on
it.
it.
The
Favorite
beats got
place to
weight on it.
perform?
Favorite place to perform? On stage.
Where?
Most
Everywhere the
used
stage
emoji.
is. What's that?
Most used emoji.
Muscle emoji with the rocket. That means rise.
Go to hype song before a show.
Go to hype song before a show. My song, whatever I'm finna perform.
One thing you can't live without.
Water.
Best moment in your career so far.
Best moment? Meeting Symphony.
Favorite music genre besides hip hop.
Reggae. No, dance hall.
If you could have dinner with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive.
Take Doja on a date.
Take those on a
We
date.
take her together.
Oh man. Man, I wanna holler at Ross, man. I wanna talk to Rick Ross, man. He seemed like he could do good business, man. Holler at me, Ross.
First thing you do when you wake up in the morning.
Brush my teeth.
Okay. All right. So thank you for stopping by. Before you leave us, last but not least, tell us why you still got the juice.
Hey, it's your Pharaoh, and I still got the juice because I'm still doing it. You just saw me on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. We're about to go back down south. We're coming back north. We're going back over there. We're going overseas, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we still got the juice, no matter how many times y'all try to take a bite out of us.
Okay. So
That
tell us
part.
where we can find you both.
PharaohMusic.com first and foremost. Make sure you subscribe. We do gifts for people who subscribe to our website. You know what I'm saying? Every month we try to send somebody like a care package, stuff like that. So PharaohMusic.com, at Pharaoh Music on all social media.
At Symphony Music, SymphonyMusic.com.
With a C, Symphony with a C. CYMPHANI. Yeah. And Pharaoh with an F, FAYRO. Appreciate y'all.